How are you guys? Are you ready for another adventure with me? Today our conversation is about the Voyager 1 and 2 probes that embarked on an epic journey through space, facing cosmic storms and deadly plasma streams. When they encountered a wall of fire more than 500 million kilometers. If you like the video, don't forget to value my hours of research and production by writing on the channel, liking and sharing. I noticed that many are liking, but not subscribing to the channel. Also, tell me what you think about this topic. Comment here, I will read your comment with great satisfaction. This way we can talk. The Voyager 1 and 2 probes embarked on an epic journey through space, facing cosmic storms and deadly plasma streams. But when they encountered a wall of fire more than 500 million kilometers in size, even the most robust probes were tested. With temperatures hotter than any fire on Earth, the probes had to use all their advanced technology to survive the hot hell. After 45 years of travel, the Voyager 1 and 2 probes visited 4 distant planets, capturing stunning images and performing invaluable scientific investigations. But their journey did not end there. The probes continued to explore beyond the solar system, finding strange adventures and surprising discoveries. Voyager 1 recently sent data that left scientists perplexed, and there is still much more to be discovered about Voyager's adventures. The Voyager 1 and 2 probes were designed to withstand the adversities of interstellar space, including the night firewall and the low temperatures of the space environment. After crossing the wall of fire, the probes found themselves accompanied by the soft noise of rain for almost half a century. The engineers and scientists involved in the project equipped the probes with advanced protective technologies, including multi-layer thermal insulation, thermal shields, and plastic covers. These individual defense elements, which even include pieces of kitchen aluminum foil glued to cables to protect against radiation, were crucial in ensuring the survival of the probes during their journey. The amount of work and people involved in the development and implementation of the project was equivalent to around 11,000 years, or 1/3 of the effort expended to build the Great Pyramid of Giza. The probes traveled to Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus, producing incredible and unforgettable images such as the iconic pale blue dot and the volcanic eruption on Jupiter's satellite, Io. Additionally, there are lesser-known but equally amazing images such as the head of Earth and Moon, captured by Voyager 1, and the edge of Titan's disk, Saturn's largest satellite captured by Voyager 2, with its mysterious blue-colored haze. The orange atmosphere surrounding this planet is primarily composed of nitrogen, with a mixture of methane and possibly hydrogen and carbon compounds. It is believed that this atmosphere is similar to that of Earth before the emergence of life. After flying by distant planets, the Voyager 1 and 2 probes turned off some of their devices to save energy, but still managed to continue conducting research and sending valuable data back to Earth. The probes reached the edge of the solar system and then the edge of the heliosphere, filled with solar wind. They entered the heliopause region, where the pressure of the solar wind and interstellar plasma are equal. In this mysterious region, the probes made surprising discoveries. Researchers expected the galaxy's magnetic field near the heliopause to be inclined towards the solar magnetic field, but the probes found no changes in the direction of the magnetic field. They also discovered that the particle density was 10 times higher than in the solar wind flow. The solar and interstellar particle flows collide in this region at unimaginable speeds, causing them to glow and form a wall of fire. Astronomers still study this region to better understand this phenomenon, but one thing is certain, the Voyager 1 and 2 probes were instrumental in this discovery. The wall of fire that the Voyager 1 and 2 probes encountered at the outer edge of the heliopause is terrifying. With temperatures between 27,727.15 degrees Celsius and 47,727.15 degrees Celsius, it seems impossible to pass through this region without damage. But the probes managed to, thanks to their advanced design and protection technologies. The discovery of the wall of fire is crucial for scientists, as the heliopause is the last line of defense of the solar system against dangerous cosmic rays and interstellar dust. The heliosphere blocks about 70% of the deadly radiation coming from deep space. Without it, life on Earth would be impossible. Astrophysicists at Boston University believe that if there is a safe gap in the heliosphere, astronauts would be able to overcome this barrier in future interstellar missions. But there is still much to be discovered about this wall of fire and its relationship to the heliosphere. The journey of the Voyager 1 and 2 probes was one of the most exciting and challenging in the history of space exploration, and there is still much more to be discovered. Scientists used to believe that the heliospheric bubble had the shape of a comet's tail, but new research suggests that it may have the shape of a donut or croissant. If that is the case, it will have gaps, which astronomers will have to find, and this journey is full of excitement and challenges. When the Voyager 1 and 2 probes entered interstellar space, they recorded different sounds that we could not hear, but the instruments captured the noise and transmitted it to Earth. At first, scientists could not determine its origin, but later they came to the conclusion that it is the sound of gas in interstellar space, and there is much more than previously thought. Meanwhile, the spacecrafts continue to transmit valuable data back to Earth, although it takes about 20 hours for the signal to reach us. However, not everything went smoothly. The voyages had problems on more than one occasion. In April 1978, Voyager 1's main radio receiver failed, and since then it has been operating with a backup receiver. Recently, something strange began to happen. The telemetry of Voyager 1 began to send absurd data back to Earth. The mission specialists investigated the situation and identified the source of the incorrect telemetry. It was found that the information was transmitted through a computer that had stopped working many years ago and was corrupting the data. So, a command was sent to switch to the right computer, and then everything returned to normal, but the cause of the problem is still unknown. This is a journey full of surprises and challenges, but it is also an exciting journey of discovery of new worlds and phenomena. Everyday scientists learn more about the universe and its wonders, thanks to the Voyager 1 and 2 probes. And there is still much more to be discovered, such as the search for gaps in the heliosphere and the discovery of new sounds in interstellar space. The journey of the Voyager probes is an epic story of courage and perseverance, and there is still much more to be told. Even facing the adversities of space, the Voyager probes continue their tireless journey, challenging expectations and resisting against all difficulties. Their power sources are cooling and running out, but NASA engineers say they still have enough fuel to keep them running until at least 2025. The moment when we will lose contact with them is approaching, but they will continue their voyage through the interstellar void, exploring unknown territories and taking with them humanity's history and discoveries. In about 30,000 years, the Voyagers will pass through the Oort cloud, and in about 40,000 years, Voyager 1 will be closer to the star Gliese 445 than to our Sun. And even in about 230 million years, when the solar system and the probes complete a full revolution around the Milky Way, they will still be there, witnessing time and space. It is exciting to imagine their journey, charting new horizons and exploring the unknown, even when we are no longer here. They are true space heroes, proof of our insatiable curiosity and our determination to uncover the mysteries of the universe. The story of the Voyager probes is a story of adventure, courage, and perseverance, and it is not over yet. The journey of the Voyager probes is a story of overcoming and determination. Scientists have modeled the probes' trajectories, their encounters with dust clouds and possible damage calculations, in order to ensure they survive the challenges of interstellar space. Nick Oberg, from the Captain Institute of Astronomy in the Netherlands, has stated that the Voyager's golden records have the best chance of survival due to the valuable information they carry about Earth for a possible alien encounter. These records are protected by a gold-plated cover, an aluminum layer, and a copper base. The half-life of plutonium-238 in the Voyager's nuclear reactor is 87.7 years, and in a small area of the uranium-238 layer is 4.5 billion years. It is hard to imagine such a distant future, but scientists paint us a general picture. By this time, the Milky Way should have collided with the Andromeda Galaxy, and its spiral shape would be severely deformed and possibly completely destroyed. The story of the Voyager probes is an exciting tale of adventure, courage, and perseverance, and it is not over yet. Even facing the challenges of space, the Voyager probes continue their tireless journey, defying expectations and enduring against all difficulties. Their power sources are cooling and running low, but NASA engineers say they still have enough fuel to keep them running until at least 2025. The moment we lose contact with them is approaching, but they will continue their voyage through the interstellar void, exploring unknown territories and carrying with them humanity's story and discoveries. In about 30,000 years, the Voyagers will pass through the Oort cloud, and in about 40,000 years, Voyager 1 will be closer to the star Gliese 445 than our own Sun. And even in about 230 million years, when the solar system and the probes complete a full revolution around the Milky Way, they will still be there, witnessing time and space. It is exciting to imagine their journey, forging new horizons and exploring the unknown, even when we are no longer here. They are true space heroes, a testament to our insatiable curiosity and our determination to unveil the mysteries of the universe. The story of the Voyager probes is a story of adventure, courage, and perseverance, and it is not over yet. I'm so glad you've stayed with me until now. Much peace. Until the next video.